Hello.
Hello again.
Hello.
Finally free Alaska Homestead here. Finally free Alaska Homestead here. That's my sexy voice.
About that one. So let's move on.
Oh,
It's January the 15th.
Not January the 15th. It's January the 15th. My bad.
See? That's fine. I know what I'm talking about. It is currently 1:40-ish. It is 9 degrees.
9 whole degrees,
It
y'all.
was -2 this morning when I came
That
out.
was a cold walk to the pooper this morning, you guys. It was very freezing.
So,
We wanted to give you guys a tour of the cabin from the outside since we've gotten a lot of requests for that. I'm not a professional videographer, y'all, so just let it go. Don't try to make me one. That's the lake. It is frozen, so there's snow on it.
But it's beautiful.
It is beautiful. There's mountains behind it. Those trees are just gorgeous. Gorgeous, darling. This is the front of the cabin. It's this pretty burnt orange color. It looks a little more red in the video, but it is very pretty.
burnt
That
red.
is not currently working. Please do not ask us if we have satellite or Wi-Fi or cable. We do not. We don't even have power unless we use the generator. You can see our fancy kitchen area in the front. It's high-tech, very fancy. I can walk around the cabin. The refrigerator stuff, the coolers. Cabin's quite large for being an Alaska cabin. You guys can see we got all the snow off the roof. That was our first big chore that we did when we got here.
The piles here on the ground, you see.
Yeah, so the house is almost buried. It's just extra insulation. That's what we're looking at it as. This little doohickey on the back,
Which,
the house hemorrhoid. It's the water room.
which
My husband doesn't think I'm very funny.
stuff. Which I can show you the inside of it. I actually got the door open. This is going to be one of the first projects. There's no steps back here. I did. They saw the steps. So there's our on-demand hot water heater. This is the water tank that we will fill. Filtration system, and yes, it is cracked. They did not winterize it. Right now I'm getting ready to fire up that propane buddy heater there to get everything, the ice off the walls, and get it insulated hopefully tonight. Be making a video of that. So we're gonna rearrange that. This is also where all of our solar batteries will be going and setting up the solar system inside.
All right, continuing. These little buildings over here are fancy. And it is hard walking in snow, guys, so you're just gonna have to excuse the video. I'll show you the side of the house. Oh, I'm sinking. What is this, the fuel?
Yeah, this is
The fuel shed?
on the back here.
It looks like where we get our chicken eggs from in a chicken coop.
The generator, there's a generator that goes in here that works the pump.
Look, no snow, guys. We got the snow off all the roofs. Oh, Kira sunk.
I stepped in one of your holes.
Next episode,
Here's
buried
the-
alive.
The fuel shed. We have
Oh, big drum in there.
This
I've not
one
even looked in this yet.
got a hand crank for gasoline, and the big tank is what you hook the generator to for diesel. And we also have more 55-gallon drums of diesel and gas
Mom.
coming out.
Hey, Mom.
Now, I don't know if you guys know or not, but we are royalty. We have royalty in our blood. We are we're pretty high up there. And this is our throne room, at least. I have to be a princess of something.
Bathroom.
The wonderful outhouse.
Yes, this is the pooper, y'all. This is where the magic happens.
Mom.
Look at that. Look at that. What? I will spare you guys looking down the hole, but
But there is a lot in there if the
There
generator's
is,
on. And on the
yes.
outside.
Yeah, it's super fancy throne room, guys. This is our royalty room.
And there-
But look at the view. You guys can't tell me that that's not a view fit for a queen. It does not look very impressive on the video, but it's massive and amazing. So this is Shell Hills, and then we've got some Alaska Range that we see
And
also.
back over here where these trees are,
Yeah.
there's more mountain views over there, but there's the lovely lake.
The
where we
lake
get our
is
water.
right out here. Yes, it is
And
beautiful.
Down on the lake, we have a
We've lost Kira again. You're on your own, kid. Come on.
but down on the lake we have a dock with a building about the size of the outhouse that has boat motors, fishing gear, all that in it.
This is the walk from the outhouse to the cabin. And let me tell y'all, it's a really long walk first thing in the morning. Like, I had to run out this morning, didn't even put pants on, and I about froze to death.
Oh, at -2. What do you
Yeah, I probably should have put pants on. There's our handy dandy snow machines. And our sleds over there.
Yeah,
Where are you going? Go this way?
Yeah, because you think.
I always think I have smaller feet than Richard does, so I have to walk in his footsteps.
But this is the sledge that we hauled our
Yep.
food in on.
Nothing fancy yet. We want to get some freight sleds. Oh, look at that lake. That's going to be the most beautiful, beautiful view this summer. I cannot wait.
Especially when we can get those limbs.
Go ahead and
Shot
walk in there. Oh,
on
there's
the-
our insulation for the water room that's on the back of the house, so
This is
our water won't freeze.
generator shed.
Fishing poles.
No.
Oh, those aren't fishing poles. They're
Wow.
not fishing poles.
She ain't gonna catch too many fish, I can tell you that.
I'm gonna take some curtain rods and go fishing,
We've
y'all.
actually got 4 different generators in here just in case
Yep.
one conks out.
And all this stuff came with
Yeah.
the house, other than the insulation. We did
Insulation,
buy
yeah.
that.
I mean, the gas cans were full.
People
when we
just
got
leave
here.
stuff out here. It's too expensive to haul stuff out, so they just leave it.
And there is, I mean, all kind of nuts, bolts. There's a toolbox there. There's another toolbox back in there full of tools. And then more boxes of screws and nuts and bolts and ropes and hoses and extension cords and everything.
It's very peaceful out here. It's so quiet. You
And
can
here's my
hear.
tractor.
Oh yeah. Okay. So the this is how much snow we got, guys. This is a really big tractor. Right now it looks like a kid's toy, but it's a beast. And it's buried, and Kira's been digging it out. So she's been working really hard on that. She might get it by summer.
The tractor came with it, and
John Deere. We got us a deer. Do we see wildlife? Yep, we see deer. Right there, buried in the snow.
but the tractor came with the property along
Yep.
with 5 attachments. It's got a front end loader, forks, bush hog, tiller attachment,
This
box
is
scrape.
the snow machine that came with the cabin. It runs good. It's Kira's. She's super excited to
Yeah.
get on it. And
It's an older one, but hey, it came with. So
Yamaha. All right, now this is the part I always fall into my knees. Maybe it's frozen enough from where you packed
yeah,
it down.
it is. There's some more of our dock system.
Yeah,
that's-
this will go
that's
on the
pulled
lake.
out.
I said lake this time, not river. I'm getting there. This will eventually be our chicken coop. Right now, it's going to be for storage when they deliver all of our stuff, hopefully starting tomorrow. So it's a pretty good sized
And
barn.
it's got a loft up in it.
Yep.
A little loft area. Store stuff in.
So we
And
cleaned it
yes.
out.
And yes, I see the hole in the floor from the frost heaving. A post had
Pretty big
sewed
loft
through.
up there we can use for storage, and the stairs, yeah. We'll have to fix that eventually. It's just not high on the priority list. This is really what we bought the whole place for, was that their lawnmower. I really wanted one just like that, so we bought the house to go with the lawnmower. And I'm not sure what this is doing out here.
Hey, there's another one up top.
I have not quite figured out why they decorated the barn, but we're gonna leave it because it adds character. More gas cans. So when we have all of our stuff hauled out, we'll put all the boxes and all the tools and all the big stuff in here, and then we'll bring it in to the house in smaller quantities so that the house is not overwhelmed with stuff.
And people have been asking how much property we have. We have almost 20 acres, not quite.
That's just what we own. We'll use what we want. Just kidding. I think
Yeah,
that's
it all
illegal.
backs up to state-owned property.
Look how pretty that is back there. That's where the sun is. It's
You
back
have
there.
endless amounts to do whatever you want.
There's just nothing out here. It's just beautiful, untouched nature. It is spectacular. It is peaceful. It is so quiet. The other night we were out and we could hear the snow falling. That's how quiet it is out here. We've never experienced anything like this before.
Oh, let me tell you.
The birds.
Me and Kira was walking to the outhouse. She wanted me to take her. It was starting to get dark. And as we're walking out, we hear something I've never heard before. And we look up, and it is a raven, and you can hear his wings flapping, and I swear it sounded like a pterodactyl flying over. It was the craziest thing. I mean, it kind of freaked me out. I'm looking around wondering what on earth is going on. It is just so quiet.
Yes.
Here, we'll be quiet for a second.
Oh, that's Kira.
And of
opening
course,
the
Kira
door.
comes outside right as we do it.
Leave it to the kid. Got our little turnarounds here in our staging area is what it's called for when we have our stuff rated out. They have to have a staging area to unload all of the freight off the snow machine sleds. And look, here's Kira out here. She's so cool, she don't even need a jacket. Oh, I sunk.
Hey, I need a vote. Who wants to see snow wrestling and see me power slam her into fresh powder and she will sink probably about 4 foot?
He's talking
That
about
would
power
be-
slaving me.
That
not
would be
the child.
awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, just clarifying. People come up with some really
And
creative
power
stuff.
slamming, I mean playing around, not being mean. So,
Yeah.
but we could make her disappear about
Yeah.
4 foot deep.
I
if,
think that.
if y'all vote yes.
What do you
then-
think, Kira? You
Yes.
think Dad should bury me in the snow?
Yes.
Okay. Problem is, I wouldn't be able to get back out. I'd have to roll my way to safety. I'm like an Oompa Loompa.
I mean, you start to step in.
Yeah, you just sink. Yeah, see. Oh, yeah. Ah! You lost a leg.
Oh, really? Mine can go down.
We'll have to call you Nubs.
Mine can go down to East.
Here.
Wait, what are you
I'm gonna
doing?
pick you up and throw you right there. You stand up.
No!
I vote yes. I vote yes. I'll make you some hot chocolate. I'll make you some hot chocolate.
I'll pick you up and just drop you like that on your feet.
Come on, hot chocolate. She'll do anything for hot chocolate.
You're not gonna throw me, right?
Ah,
That wasn't even as deep as I was.
Kira, you've lost
Okay.
some inches.
I
We'll
can't
be
get
nice
back.
and not push her over. We'll do that when we stop recording.
Yeah.
So these are all the buildings. Oh, another satellite thingy bobber.
Oh, I didn't even know that was there.
Yeah,
There's
we just
also
now saw
satellite
that.
on the house.
Yeah, we need that.
He's got to do some snow removal on that.
Yeah, I haven't done that one.
Hey,
We just call it insulation, y'all. That's what it is. It's insulation. So that is the outside of the property. We can do a quick run through of the inside. We did a live last night showing the updated, cleaned out. When people leave here, they just leave all of their stuff. And because it is so remote, and the last time that the previous owners came out was in the summer, they bring food and they just leave it. We got our little kitchen setup going on. Super high. Oh, hey. Richard can do the splits, but I think he likes to do it on his own terms and not forcefully on the frozen porch. So we got this area cleaned up good. All this furniture has got to come out before we get our stuff in. But the kitchen's probably the biggest cleanup. And got everything organized, and we'll box everything that was left here up and keep it out in storage for when we build the guest cabins. Nothing new back here. It's still a mess. I'm not doing anything until the shelving gets here. That's just a waste of my time. So just cleaned it up a bit, and she's earned her hot chocolate. She will get hot chocolate.
I'm gonna dunk her in the snow.
I believe it.
I'll put her in her jammies and just slide her on across the ice.
Oh, yes, how mean. And stop complaining that we share a room, guys. It's not a bad thing. She's got her own bed. Do not fuss at us. We will build her on a room eventually. It's not a priority. Most cabins out here don't even have a bedroom. They have a loft or one big open area that everybody shares and sleeps in. So we are super thankful that we have a bedroom at all.
And we gotta remember, a lot of people are like, oh, what about socialization and, you know, all this. There's kids around here.
Yes.
We just haven't met them yet. And she is FaceTiming constantly. She was on a while ago with one of her
Yep.
friends.
She's got a Bible study she
Daily.
does tonight that other
But-
girls.
We've had comments about, oh, well, you know, that's no place to raise a kid. Well, how do you think a lot of people in Alaska are raised? This is it.
I know my hands cold.
There's thousands of people that live in remote Alaska, and this is how they're raised.
Not here, though. There's only 32 people who live here. Let's keep our numbers right. People are counting. They're keeping track. So that's it. We've done some updates. We will definitely do a video tomorrow of getting our stuff, hoping and praying that it doesn't change. And they got a bunch of snow in Willow, which is where our stuff is coming out of. And we had to wait until the trails were groomed again. So, oh, yep, treats, chocolate covered almonds. Oh, a window is like super bright. Okay. So thanks, guys. We will give you guys an update tomorrow with our stuff getting here. Maybe we'll do a live as the stuff is coming in, because apparently we can record that and didn't know it. So thank you for sharing that information with us.
So long.
Just remember, I'm gonna dunk her in the snow. I'm gonna put her in her jammies and slide her across the snow and make a snowman out of her.
Yeah, so we might have a frozen dead body out there later. We'll see. All right. Out skis.
Bye bye.